And so far it's working. We were growing every day. Every day we have somebody asking us, what is libertarian? What is liberty? What is justice? What do you guys stand for? And so we like to have individual conversations with lots of individual people. We're an affiliate of the Libertarian Party of Georgia, which is Libertarian Party, a little background, it's the third largest party in the U.S. and also the third largest party within Georgia. We're the party that likes to start the party because there's already two parties doing something. May or may not agree with them, but we like to be that third party that lets you know it's not a bureaucracy. There's another opportunity to actually do something with your vote and not just give it away for the lesser of two evils, which has become the standard in our voting system. Our gubernatorial candidate, he is going to be here. He's running late, so I won't call him out. But Dr. Andrew Hunt is actually running for governor for the state of Georgia, PhD candidate, or PhD award winner. So he's a doctor from Georgia Tech, smart cat. He said there's enough doctors and lawyers in office, and those guys. He's saying those guys find a way to prolong things. He finds a way to fix things as an engineer. Of course, jumping to the purpose of tonight. We were coming to talk about incarceration rates, which is very near and dear to our heart because we think the government incarcerates enough people. In fact, we think the government does a little too much everything. In between taxation and policy making and just little impending things that take away our individual liberties, that's pretty much what we are. We've had enough of it. I wrote down some numbers because I'm a number guy. I'm not really much of a great speaker, but I like to talk numbers. Per 100,000 people in the U.S., 2,207 of the incarcerated are black. 966 are Latino, and 380 are white. A little disproportionate. Especially when you figure that since 1980, the beginning of the new drug war, the population in prison has skyrocketed from about 500,000 to over and upwards of 2.5 million people. The U.S. has a population of just 5% of the total world population. However, we have the population of 25% of the prison population around the world. It's a big disparity, and that's in gross justice. 1 in 31 adults are under some kind of correctional control in the United States. 1 in 31. That means there's a minor issue or a major issue. Somehow they're connected to the penal system, and somehow they have a record. So going through numbers, 2010, 21.7% of all state and federal prisoners were drug offenders. In the last 20 years, there's been a 550% increase in state prisons and drug offenses. 550% increase of people of color. 83% of the arrests that were made for possession alone. So in our big eyes, we're here to talk about decriminalizing marijuana, decriminalizing cannabis, both recreational and medicinal. Locally, there's been over 700 arrests already this year for minor pot possession less than an ounce. 700 locally, I don't know if that's a big number to anybody, but in the county itself, there's only 200,000 people live here. And that's a pretty big number. For possession alone, victimless crime, and that's what we like to fight against. 65% of the total arrested in the state of Georgia last 2012 were black males. Fulton County, 9th highest percentage in the U.S. for pot possession rate, arrest rates. Approximately, well, there's 8 other counties that have a higher percentage rate in the whole U.S. As a whole, 64% of those arrested in Georgia, 64% are from communities of color. And that's a big disparity. So we're looking at local label to legalize marijuana. We don't condone it, but we don't think anything's wrong with it.
Do you think those statistics say that so I can assume that Caucasian males don't smoke marijuana?
Absolutely not. Most of the Caucasian folks, if you call the French that, they smoke at home. They're not on the street with it. And that's what the cops tell me.
But they gotta cop it from somewhere.
Absolutely.
Blacks aren't bringing it across the border. Nor
Absolutely
cocaine.
not. Pretty much, it's supplied, and George Bush Sr. was a big advocate on that. All right, thank you.